Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio and welcome back to hashtag Color Combo 2023. We are starting our green study this week, and sorry my page is smudged. The first week, which is this week, is Sage and Lilac. The second week is going to be Emerald Green and Gold. The third week will be Kelly Green and Teal. And the last week will be Moss Green and Leaf Green. So that is the next 4 assignments. And I'll leave that there a minute so you guys can pause if you need to jot them down in case you want to work ahead or prepare ahead of time by pulling out your colors. Okay, so let's get started. If you are participating in the challenge and you post to social media, if you will use the hashtag Color Combo 2023, then I can find your post and see what lovelies you guys are making. And if you are a YouTuber, if you'll use this hashtag, then I can put you in the playlist so that other people can find you to watch your videos as well. Okay, so let's get started. Today I'm using a couple digital scraps that I had left over from previous journals, and I do not remember whose these are off the top of my head, but I will put them in the description box in case you're interested. This one was from a floral set, and I think they pretty much match the colors. I went through and I pulled out Tim Holtz Distress Oxide in Shaded Lilac and in Bundled Sage, and I kind of used those as my color references for what I was going to pick to use this week. These are actually violets, and they're probably a little bit more purple, but I don't have a lot of purple. I don't use it a lot, and this was the closest that I had left, especially after doing the one we did a couple of weeks ago that was the lavender and duck egg blue. It kind of used up most of the purple that I had. So I have chosen to work in this journal with handmade paper in it. I can't spit out what I'm trying to say today. That I got when I was in Seattle, and it's leather bound, and I love it. And that's what I've been working in to do all these. But you were welcome to do any kind of ephemera, paintings, you know, whatever you want to do to use the colors is fine. There's no right or wrong to that, for sure. Just enjoy the experience and enjoy picking the colors out and doing something with them. And more than anything, enjoy using up your scraps, which is why I started this in the first place, was to get rid of some of my leftover things. And I love to collage, so this is good exercise for me, just kind of for relaxation when I'm not working on a journal, or if I'm at a stuck spot in a particular journal or some ephemera that I'm making. I can always seem to collage and kind of get out of that funk. So that's what I do when I'm thinking about what else I'm going to do or what the next project's going to be, or that kind of thing. I collage. So I'm using this big piece as my background piece. And I'm just putting it down with just glue stick. And I use Pritt stick. I really like it. It's the only glue stick I've ever really liked. But I think it works really well. So I'm going to put that down through my whole double spread here. Kind of fold it up. This was last week's, which finished up our blue. It was ocean blue and coral for the colors. So if you're new, welcome, and feel free to jump right in on this challenge. There is no time limit. You're free to work at it at your own pace. I do give 4 weeks at a time. Usually I will give it the last week of the previous study. So for example, I gave out the greens, you know, when I was making this video. So if you need to go back and see what the other prompts were, you can look on the playlist, and if you'll pick every 3rd week, it should give you a complete list of the next 4. Okay, so we have that one down. And then I have this piece of digital, which was, I made a journal out of these, and they were nursery rhymes. And this, of course, is Mary, Mary, quite contrary. That's a mouthful for me. And she's growing her little garden, and I really liked all the green in here, so I'm going to use this piece. And again, I'm going to put it down just with the glue stick. Put it on this side. So she's going to be kind of our focal point, more or less. She kind of blends right into this paper well, I think. Okay, and then on this side, I'm going to build a pocket. And I've got this piece of green paper. I think this is Tim Holtz background paper. And I'm going to use that. And then this is also a digital from, I believe this one is Artie Mae's from her Bees digital. And I'm going to put it on top of there. And I think I'm going to ink around it with this bundled sage. Let's see if I've got a green dauber in my little dauber box. Yep. Let's just give another green element. I'll go around this card too, just to get rid of the white. Do I want to, I think I'll round the edges of this. And then put just a little notch in it. About put my eye out. Okay, and then we'll glue this on. Okay, and then I'm going to glue this down. I'm going to use art glitter glue, and I'm going to glue just the sides and the bottom so it's a pocket. Okay, and then I have this little sticker that I got out of the Kathy Holden sticker book, and I looked up grow in one of my old dictionaries and just tore out the definition of grow, and I'm going to put it right here, I believe. And I did stick it down first on some paper just so I could work with it a little better. And then for my card, I have this card, which this is a digital and this is a digital. It's two different ones, but I liked how this side had the bees to tie in with this, and it's also got the green, and then on this side it's bulbs, which I kind of thought went with the theme that we're working on. And I'm going to use vintage photo around it, I believe. And just make it a little grungy. And it can go right down in there. And I'm wondering if I have a purple tab. So I can find my tabs. Here we go. Let's see. Nope, I don't see a purple. I'm getting low. I cut these when I'm watching TV with my tab punch out of my scraps. But I don't see a purple. Oh, there's one. It definitely can't be that white. Let's see what we can do about that. Let's take some antique linen. Antique linen is great when you have something that you feel is too white. I think it's perfect for aging something that's white. And then I'm gonna go around it with vintage photo. And ta-da, we have something that is not near as white and should go better with the background. And we'll glue that on the top. You'll notice a little piece of book dictionary page right here that I put on that. And the reason I did that is it said autumn catalog. And I didn't want it to be autumn. I wanted it to be more springy. So I just covered it up. Okay, so that's going to go in there. And then for no other reason than I like it, I'm going to put this clock right here. Just because I feel like there's a hole right there. And I like how this color ties in with the colors in the picture over here. So that's why I'm using it. Alright, now we're going to do some stamping to finish it off. The first thing that I'm going to do is, I've got this little handprint stamp. And I'm pretty sure that I got it at Hobby Lobby. But I was thinking that if you're gardening, your hands are dirty, right? And so I'm going to put little handprints right here, like she's been marking in the dirt. Like that. I don't know why. Because. And then I'm going to take my splatter stamp and put some splatters on this side. See, there's splatters here, so I'm going to take this one in the lilac and kind of make them go over to this side of the page to kind of tie it in better. And put some up here and some on my card. Okay, like that. And then I have a bee. Let me grab a little block here. I forgot to. Not that way. And I'm going to stamp a bee on this side to kind of tie in maybe a couple. But I think I'm going to use black archival. Let me see what this looks like. Make sure it's not. Might want to use, you look and see what this looks like. This is Timber Brown. Stays on. Yeah, I think that's what I want, because I think that is more like that. So let's put a bee. Where do we want it? Here. And then maybe one more. Where? I don't know. We've got 3 now. May leave it. Oops. I shut my little tag string in there. Alright, so do we want anything else? I feel like we need to put something on this tab. Clean up a minute while I'm thinking about it. I feel like we might need something right here too. We've got a circle. Let's do, that's kind of a, I think I'm going to get hickory smoke. Yeah, I'm going to put it right here. And then maybe, well, I don't want to take away from the script that's there. I do think I'll put one of these here though. Maybe here, down on the, okay. So far so good. Maybe we'll do a couple numbers. Numbers are always good, right? See if I can get this lifted up enough to get it on there. And and. Thinking maybe I could get part of this on there, but I don't think it's gonna, I don't think that one's gonna work. So let's do something else. Let's do, maybe 1913. Yep, but I'm gonna do that in black soot. That's not black soot. Okay. I think I'm good with that, guys. That was a quick one today. So that is sage green and lilac. So I hope you guys are having fun with this challenge, and if you haven't joined, you know, jump right in. You can start from where we are right now. You don't have to go back and do the others if you don't want to. This is a good point to jump in since we are starting the new study. And for those of you that are new, we do a new main color every 4 weeks. And so, like I said, when we began, this next 4 weeks will be green combinations. So, let me know if you guys have any questions, and I hope everybody has a great rest of your week, and I'll see you back on Thursday for I Sat on Pinterest. Bye.